To do some quick fire honourable mentions, boxers who on paper have some incredible accolades but who in my opinion boxed in some relatively weak eras, had some questionable decisions go in their favour and also rode their luck a little bit too much. First up, one of Cuba's boxing pioneers, Rolando Garbi, a light middleweight from the late 1960s to early 1970s. There's not much footage left of Garbi, only a few articles and a few opinions passed down from generations, but there's a few themes that come through the information we've got. Firstly, there's a strong argument that he was never the best boxer at his weight in Cuba. Secondly, in some of the tournaments he boxed at, fields were relatively weak. His biggest achievement, capturing world gold at the 1974 inaugural World Championship in his home nation in Cuba, was sort of overshadowed when you read some of the articles from that time, and granted they are in a completely different language to the one I speak, but what comes through from the translation is that Alfredo Lemos should have been awarded the victory over him, and that was even the thoughts of one of his biggest fans in the crowd, Fidel Castro. And when he boxed some of the top boxers of his era, boxers like Lagutin, boxers like Radaus, came a little bit unstuck. Next up, the Frenchman, Willie Blaine. Stylistically brilliant, smooth, slick operator in the ring, and on paper some incredible accolades. But he lost a little bit too much in my opinion, not just to top level operators like Abdullayev, like Diogonis Luna, but also to many mid-level operators. And he had a few questionable decisions go his way in a number of tournaments, including at those World Championships. Next up is someone that many consider one of Italy's greatest ever boxers, including me, and that's Domenico Valentino. Valentino has some great wins on paper, 4 world medals, including 1 gold in 2009, and multiple European medals. So why is he not on this list? Well, first off, if he boxed in any tournaments in Italy, regardless of who the opponents were, he was often given the victory, even if it wasn't deserved. Secondly, when he faced up against the best of his era in their prime, boxers like Gavin, Amanov, Uga, the rematch with Tischenko where he was shown real level, he often came unstuck, he was often beat. That happens in elite level amateur boxing, but when you're getting beat consistently by the top dogs of your era, I put you in that mid bracket or just below that top bracket, and if you're in there you can't get into the greatest 150. And lastly, he had a quite straightforward run at those 2009 World Championships where he won gold, and guess where they were? Italy. Next up, Gennady Shatkov. Here comes some controversy. I feel he's slightly overrated. He spent less than 6 rounds winning Olympic gold in 1956, helped by a walkover I think in the quarterfinals or semi-final. Now that's about as easy run as he'll ever get, and the actual weight category itself was so weak. His best win is arguably against a boxer named Walasek, the Polish guy. So I think this is a case of looking at who Shatkov actually be as opposed to what he won on paper. And it pains me to say this, but I need to be consistent. Danas Pozniakis also goes on my honourable mentions list because the same reason I put Shatkov on there. Now 3 straight European golds and